think we are live right now. Let me make sure here.
I see on air. It says on air,
We're on
Connor.
air. Yeah, we're on air. Okay, guys. Hey, welcome to the Builders Collective Network. This is not a podcast, it's just a video, but we are coming to you live today to kind of discuss, you know, just show our faces. This is who we are, and want you guys to get to know us a little bit more. And so we have Christy on with us. She is one of the co-leaders of Builders Collective Network alongside myself. And so we are so excited to
Mhm.
finally do this. We've been talking about this for a little bit. And
Yeah.
so it's finally happening, getting in front of you guys and just able to share a little bit more. So, Christy, I got a couple questions for you.
All right.
One, the first one is, where did you start? When did you start getting into the business realm, and what made you, bring you to the entrepreneur section, if you will?
Well, I think that these things are built inside of you, right? So it's like I can think back to like being little and selling sodas at a garage sale and being like, hey, let's see how much money we can make off these. It's a hot summer
Yeah,
day and everybody's thirsty and wants a cold drink, and that
right.
kind of thing. So, um, I even remember, a lot of kids play house or whatever. I'm like, oh, it'd be cool to have a business. So I think it's like literally just built in you and you don't
It's
think
good.
about it. And so my first job, of course, was at Chick-fil-A at 14, as many, I think that was your first job too, right,
Yep,
Connor?
absolutely. It
Yes,
was.
yes. Were you 14?
Yes, I was. I was.
That's crazy. It's like one of
Time.
the only places that hires so young. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but anyways, speeding up a little bit, I won't go through year by year snapshot of my life. Don't worry. But so like coming to this point, I've worked in a lot of different businesses and always felt like I would own, start businesses one day. And I think that one of the most exciting things for me about business is just the opportunity and the potential to really serve others in such an amazing capacity. And so I've co-founded a nonprofit in 2009. I've worked in businesses as a subcontractor in many psychiatrist office, psychologist office, on all those things. And so it's interesting. So I say business coaching found me. I wasn't really looking for it.
Hmm.
So people just started asking me like, hey, will you come in and do a team training? Like, I know my team really needs something, but I don't know what, And so I was like,
Yeah.
awesome. And in 2020, with the pandemic, when our whole world changed and nobody wanted to like literally be, 3 feet across from somebody, I started my own business, and that was really cool. So I've done counseling. I'm a licensed professional clinical counselor, so I did a lot of counseling and coaching, and then have really morphed over to the business coaching side because I'm so passionate about helping people to build their business and to be successful in that.
Yeah.
So I love it.
Yeah, that's so good. Yeah, so what makes you tick? Like, what gets you up in the morning to be able to help entrepreneurs? What's that drive that just makes you like, hey, I'm waking up and I want to help people grow. I want to help people get to their goals. I want to see them go beyond where they have been before, and see them achieve something, miraculous, right? What is that for you?
Yeah, such a great question. I really have, when we look around at our nation and at our culture, it's like, it's no secret that something has to change, right? Because, we look, it just feels like things are crumbling around us. Current systems are crumbling in government and education and the medical community. And I'm so passionate about, it's easy to be critical, it's easy to throw stones, it's easy to point out the obvious, but it's like, okay, what is the change? What is the new creation? And I talk with entrepreneurs every single day who have such innovative, amazing solutions to really radically transform culture and to make our world a better place through impact and through business. And so really honestly what gets me up is that like the content creation and assisting people to be like, you have this amazing idea. And a lot of times as entrepreneurs, we just don't know how to put the system in place, or we don't know where to start, or we don't know how to build it out. And so I love to be able to help build out those systems,
Mm.
because I believe that the answers, not to be like super over cliche, but the answers to so many of the world problems, we have blueprints inside of us. And so
Yeah.
my heart is really to help people grow and transform culture through those blueprints. So it's my big why. It's like,
Yeah.
you are a reformer, like, let's go,
That's
no
so
more
good.
excuses.
I love that. That's so awesome. I love that. That's so good. I love just hearing people and seeing what the purpose is, behind everything. It really helps connect. It helps me connect, like even with you, like, hey, this is why she's doing it, and so I can relate to that and be a part of that and get behind that. It's so good. One more question for you. What is the number one thing that you see right now with whether it be clients or business people, entrepreneurs? What do you see the one thing with entrepreneurs, their biggest struggle? What's the one thing that you see? There might be
The
multiple, but
All right.
maybe narrow
No,
it
no. It's
down.
just so easy because I'm laughing, because I'm like, yeah, it's been my biggest struggle over the years as well. So it's super easy to name and identify. And it's like, that golden opportunity that we always are looking out for. And so we end up getting our hands in so many different things that we're not effective at any one opportunity. So it's like, oh, look at that. There's an opportunity. Let's go. And so, focus, like, if I could sum it up in one word, it's focus. Focus in, come on. And just really helping entrepreneurs. That's one reason I love coaching, and I myself am in coaching. I think every coach should have a coach, and all of business should have a coach, and it's really for accountability and focus. Because when you're with a group, when you're running with a group, you're going, okay, we're getting ready to meet in 2 days from now, so it's like, I'm not going to show up without my goals complete, right? So they're doing everything. And so it really keeps us focused. That's why we created Builders Collective Network, for support, for connection, but also for focus and accountability as we meet together every month, right?
Yeah,
So I
absolutely.
think that that's huge, is to help people and entrepreneurs specifically to focus in, because we're all content creators. So we want to create a business or create whatever we're creating, and then create. And it's like, who's maintaining this right
Mm.
here? So
Yeah.
the execution and the maintenance is so
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, that's so good. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I can think of multiple times where I want to wake up one day and just get rid of what I've been working on and go to something else because of whatever. I hit a brick wall, or it's as simple as I don't want to necessarily put enough effort to focus on the issues that need to be fixed in order to keep going. I just want to, nope, I'll move on to something else. I'll start something
Yes.
new. And it's like,
Yes.
if I just stay focused, I can get it done and all that kind of stuff. But yeah,
Yes. And then those problems follow you to the very
yeah,
next
doesn't change. No,
thing. Yes. Yes. It's like, oh, that's still there. Yeah. Okay.
that is so funny. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It unless you deal with it, you're going to have to deal with it later. And so I definitely think that's something that you've even taught me is like stay focused on the little things and get those figured out, get those fixed so that you don't have to deal with it later on or in the next thing that you want to move to or XYZ, and that's really helped
Yes.
a lot, help me
Yeah.
focus. So I love
Yeah.
it.
And the biggest secret of business building, like when you talk to a large successful business owner, which I've talked to many, and it's like the daily grind. Like, that's what it is. It's coming in, day out, doing the mundane, and it's the daily grind. And
Yeah.
entrepreneurs don't love that. Like, let's be real.
I like
They're
the
like,
pretty shiny things. Like,
I see that shiny opportunity ahead, so let's go to that, right? But it's the daily grind, and that's really what, one brick at a time. That's what what builds a business. So staying in that lane is
Yeah.
huge.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
really, I love that. Love it. Well, awesome. So, hey, guys, if you are interested in being taught by Christy and wanted to be coached by Christy on an intimate level, we would love to invite you guys to our Builders Collective Network. We have a meeting once a month together. We get online together and we talk about business, we talk about strategy, we talk about what you need in your business and in your personal life, and we want to help those things and help you grow exponentially and just see you flourish. Really, that's really the purpose of it. And so if you guys want to join, we'd love to have you. Our next meeting is in 18 days from now, and we would love to see you there. So go to reformersround.com and sign up for the Builders Collective. We have a few spots left where it is $35 a month for you to sign up. That number will go up eventually, but we still have that open for some of you guys. So we'd love for that to be you, whether it's a photography business, whether you're, building roofs, whether you're, starting a bakery, on insurance. Doesn't matter what it is. We would love to help you. If you feel like you've lacked in focus, lacked in clarity, we would love to bring that about for you and see exponential growth. So I love you guys. Anything else, Christy, you got?
No, but I love that today's the first day of spring. Did you know that, Connor?
Oh, I didn't know.
Yes, today's the
Wow.
first day of spring. I'm like, so it's our first, I don't know what we're calling this. It's not a podcast, but
Yeah.
our first builder collective network live
Talks.
stream. There you
Yes.
go. Yeah. Yep. And it's spring. Spring has sprung. So let's go.
Come on. That's so good. Well, we love you guys. Be safe, and we will see you guys soon.
All right. Bye-bye.